Hey everybody, Bert from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our King of Dragon Pass Let's Play. So it is Earth season, which means it's harvest time, and so, what do we want to do? I think the best things to do during harvest time are to work on relations with other clans, trade, or go hero questing. We successfully completed a hero quest last time, so I don't think we'll be doing one quite so soon. We'll probably wait. Although we have a ton of magic from it, it might be good to go back to back. Let's look at that and see what we might want to do. I'd really like to do this one, but we don't have. What are they saying? We shouldn't hero quest now unless we have crises. We don't have 7 different deities represented. Blah blah blah. It's too soon after our last hero quest. Wait until next year. That was sort of what I was thinking. Still don't know all of his blessings. Our clan magic's really strong. We probably don't need such a large reserve. I agree, but we got all of that from the last hero quest. We only had like 2 prior. We should build more temples. I don't really have enough stuff to manage the upkeep on them. That's the issue. And he says that we're above that, but he's not really one to be trusted. This is the one I'd like to do right here, so that we can start making a tribe, because that's ultimately the goal of this game. But we don't have access to that yet, so I guess let's make some sacrifices to Orlanth. I think Orlanth is the way that we get that one. And then hopefully we can unlock that one and eventually do it, and then maybe start bringing some of our allies into a tribe. Oh, perfect. That was so money right there. Okay, so let's see. The Lost Speaker of the Inari recently proposed an alliance with the White Horse clan. We should remember the possible advantages of sending emissaries to our neighbors. If the Inari are allies with the White Horse, we're also allies with the White Horse. Maybe we can parlay that into an alliance with the Inari. Oh no, our warrior morale went down. Farad, a warrior of the Molding clan, comes bearing something you may have been looking for. He refers to Voskandora, the young daughter of one of your weapon thanes. She came to our clan claiming to be an orphan, insisting that we adopt her, so that she could grow up a mighty warrior. We recognized your clan insignia and reckoned that her story could stand to be checked. That's when she started the tantrum she's been throwing the whole way over here. Why would the Moldings do that for us, though? He's done us a favor by bringing her back, especially considering our feud. Yeah, I'm of a mind with that. This is gracious of the Moldings. Maybe they're regretting our feud. Scold the impertinent brat. Better to cook with honey than with ashes. Let's see. The child's unknowing words have brought shame upon our warriors. Not sure. And she does not embarrass us. We embarrass ourselves by fretting over such a minor matter. Yeah, I agree with that. Let's say we owe him a favor. Okay, so our mood went up. Slights make war, but favors make peace, he responded. Your words are generous, and I am honored to accept them. But I still have to smash you guys into the dirt. Like, that's still on the table, but I might give you some cows or something in the meantime. I think I'm gonna build up our shrine to Orlanth by 1. Just so we can get one of these. I'm not sure which. Probably lightning. Woad would be good too. Thunderstone is good, but I don't use skirmishers that often. I mean, I would use them more if I had this, but I think just in general, more wounds is going to be better. That way I don't always have to rely on skirmishers. So we're going to build this one. It's going to cost me 50 goods and up the annual maintenance slightly. But it's not that much worse. Let's see, we had a bad harvest. On top of that, the sacred time rituals we performed for our animals had little effect this year. Luckily, we should still have enough to feed everyone in the coming year. Okay, well, as long as we have enough to go around. And yeah, lightning, that's the one I want. So now it's dark season. Let's go to relations here. And the Nari are up here. Let's send an emissary to them. And we want somebody who is very good at custom. I believe custom is the one the stat that affects alliances and emissary type stuff the most. We'll propose an alliance and let's give them 14 goods. And I'll send a couple extra footmen along just to be safe. Let's see how that goes. Okay, we got turned away. Uh-oh. We're being raided by the trolls. 9 dark trolls and 144 trollkin. Luckily our patrol spotted them and all 22 weapon thanes met them, as well as 144 of the footmen. Let's use a magic here, because why not? We got so much of it. We'll try to drive them off and outmaneuver them, I think. And we'll see how that goes. Maybe we should skirmish with them, just because they don't look like they're particularly well armed for range combat. But I think we'll be fine with this. Yeah, we did pretty well there. The trolls charged right into the trap we laid for them. It was a short, nasty battle. Their magic was stronger than ours, but we were not dismayed. Really? They threw some magic at us that was more than what we threw? We drove them off, and the survivors left without plundering our Tula. So we had one farmer killed, and we obviously doled out quite a bit of injuries to them. Better off on our own. Alright, I need to send him back out. No, we want to propose an alliance, and I want you to do it. Why are we way over here? Let's get back over there. And once again, we're gonna send, we'll send 15 goods. Perfect. Thadart, the warrior of your clan, whose visage was made monstrous by the alien god of Tusk Riders, comes before the clan ring with a request. Another one, really? My parents have tried to find a bride for me, but have been rebuffed at every turn, even by our closest allies. I understand that it is difficult to find a woman to marry a man with a face like mine. I do not expect a beautiful bride or a clever one, or even a kindly one, but I do need a bride so that I may carry on the sacred line of my ancestors. I implore you to intervene in this matter and find me a mate. What does he say? It is possible that we will offend our allies by asking them for a bride for a fellow so hideous. Let's see, we have become used to Thadart's visage, but it is new to our neighbors. It will be hard to find even a homely widow or spinster for him. Although it is up to his parents to pick a bride, clan leaders may step in when a deserving person finds it difficult to find a mate. So it's not unprecedented. If we disappoint Thadart, he will find a way to die. You're no help. It's like the second time in a row where she's been like, yeah, whatever they say. The people will be heartened if we promise to find him a bride no matter what. Oh, man. Well, I'm not going to outlaw him, but I am getting a little bit sick of his shenanigans. It's not his fault, though. Maybe we should we'll try to find him one, but promise him nothing. If we make a promise and we can't keep it, that's worse than trying but not making a promise, I feel like. So I'm going to go with this one. Our mood went up. Okay, after long discussions with a number of friendly clans, we found a prospect for him. Kistrald of the Fire Courts clan. She was neither lovely nor clever, but when Thadart's eyes set upon her, maybe, both were filled with love. The people who had embraced Thadart and his cause rejoiced. They set about making a wedding celebration that would be remembered in Dragon Pass for generations to come. Cool, so it worked out for everybody. Awesome. It's always great. And once again, he's been turned away by the winter. Getting a little bit fed up with him. Let's see. The best friends are those that don't attack each other. Well, clearly. Our best friends are the Fire Courts, and the Moldings hate us the most. Yeah. We have more allies than enemies, that's always good. Let's call in a favor we're owed and have a huge feast. No, we'll save it for when we need it. Okay, well if that's not going to go through, I'm not going to just keep beating my head against it. Maybe we'll go out on a raid. Let's raid the Molding again. We'll go 20, 180, and like 40. And we'll call on the wolf. We'll see what happens here. So that worked. Let's see. They sent 20 warriors. Cool. We were spotted, and our 20 foot Thanes and 180 footmen are facing... Wow, okay. I'm gonna use some magic here. Not gonna bother to sacrifice. We're gonna go for killing as many as possible again. Because I want to weaken them as much as we possibly can and then hit them really, really hard. And we'll outmaneuver them. Let's see how this goes. Oh, wow, that went very badly. We had to maneuver under a devastating barrage of arrows. There was a terrific fight. Our magic overcame theirs, but they were able to rally. We were driven off. The demolding took 33 of our wound auxiliaries captive. Oh, crap. Our auxiliaries, damn it. That's not good. 165 cows worth of trade goods. Pay them cows instead. Oh, man. Yeah, it's gonna really hurt our herd, but we need these people back. Our mood went up at least. Let's see, the Moldings were happy to accept cattle. Our people were pleased to see their kinsfolk again. They weren't happy that we'd have given up more cows, however. Yeah, that really hurt. We're down to under 600 cows. Well, that was a mistake, clearly. I'm gonna hire some more, well, not hire, but recruit some more of these guys. We want to stay at 20. Let's see, a prophecy first whispered by the gentlest wind spirits, then sung by small pools of water which collected after an evening rain, and passing to the lips of children in the form of a nonsense rhyme, has now reached the understanding of adult men and women. It says, many years ago, the dragon's firstborn son was sent to the protection of the island of hills. That's strange. But the chieftains of that land were... Oh man, it like popped back down, I lost my spot. Of that land were capricious and cruel, or maybe just crazy, and provided a greater threat to the safety of the dragon's son than anyone else. Long has he been in bondage, but now from the ashes of the dragon a great carriage arises, a carriage designed by Golden Tongue. Those who help build it will be rewarded by the freedom of the dragon's son, and a glorious new day will begin. Okay, what does that mean? The Island of Hills. Yesterday the herders found that our prize bull Blacktail had died. At least he will live on in his plentiful offspring. Well, that's good. And we got use out of him. Yeah, that's what I want to do this year, is perform that hero quest. Let's see what they say before we allocate our magics. Might be able to persuade our neighbors to form a tribe. We'll need to allocate magic to quests to improve our chances of succeeding. Well, we have plenty. If we were a peace clan, we would be able to allocate even more of our magic to crops. I like being balanced. Clan magic would be stronger if our chief were devotee of Ernalda. I don't really care. Spend all we can on mysteries, then we can sacrifice for understanding of the important blessings. Our magic represents the collective spirit of all our people and is renewed every sacred time. Allocate 2 magic to crop. Allocate 2 to crop magic. Our herds are also important, so you're marked 2 for them. Leave some magic available in case we need to call on the Earth Goddesses. Keep at least 1 point of magic in reserve in case we need it for something unexpected. If we had a God Talker of Shalana Roy like Hendrik on the ring, we could have more health magic. We'll see about that. I don't particularly want to replace anybody, although I do have 2 Lancor Mai devotees. And I don't really need to, but they're both really, really good. And that is like the primary deity that we're focusing on. Well, I'm gonna allocate 1 to everything, and then we'll throw an extra 1 into quest and leave 10 in reserve. I have wonderful news regarding Harncoral. After many hours tending pregnant animals and their newborns, and studying the myths of Eralda, Nevala, Elmal, and other gods, Harncoral knows more about animals than any ordinary man. Well, that's good. Fantarl died of old age. He died happy knowing that his grandchildren had learned the secrets of the hunt. Fantarl, who is that? Oh no, that guy. Damn. always sucks when someone on the ring dies. I don't know who we're gonna replace him with. He's getting up there too. He's not gonna last much longer. Let's see, Elmal, Vinga. She's really good all around. She doesn't really have any weak traits. Well, I guess she doesn't know anything about magic or plants, where he does. Too young. I want to keep like the circle at least 40 years old. You know, village elders and all that. He's good, but it's Orlanth. If he were Asaris, I would throw him on there immediately because we need someone from Asaris, but I just don't know. Barnsar. Oh, that's the guy she was talking about. He's heroic with animals. Maybe I should go with him. She's Asaris, but she's super young. I'd prefer to get some of these older people on the ring first. When Jareen goes, I might throw Oranda in. Henrik's pretty good too, but again, super young. Let's go with Harncoral. We have too many hunters for the wild land. Sorry, we have too many hunters for the wild land they can hunt in. We could either let some of our pastors return to woods or reassign hunters as farmers. Farnan, a visiting Thane from the Bakati, I don't know if that's Bakati or Bachati, gets up to entertain the clan with the story of Ruth Cran and his chicken bride. Let's see. We could all use a good laugh. I can't remember the whole thing. It's an old story, but sometimes other clans will have new versions. I've always liked this one, especially the part about selling bacon to the pig. Do we trust him not to hurt the chicken? Let's see. Should the children hear this story? Oh god. Well, the general consensus seems to be encourage it, as long as he doesn't kill the chicken. Let's see, he gave us a splendid rendition of the story, including the best imitation of a squealing hog we'd ever heard, and we got some mood for it. Perfect. So the clan is jubilant, everybody's happy, that's really good. Let's go to our... Oh, we don't have anybody exploring right now, let's fix that. No, you're not going to go out. I think I've been sending him because he's good in combat. So I'll send him. Go 2 and 10 as we always do. And then I'm going to check out the moldings, I think. Alright, so now then, we're going to go to Magic. And we're going to Quest. And let's see, the Trickster wants to go. That's interesting. What's everybody else say? We shouldn't hero quest now unless we have a crisis. Yeah. Wait until later, but we need to do this one. To maintain our temples, we're currently devoting 24 cows and 48 goods to the gods each year. That's actually not so bad. Although we need some cows. Big time. No, I can't afford to build anymore. So he wants the hero quest. I'm inclined to let him do it. Nobody else is volunteering, and I really want to do this one ASAP. I'm going to ask the Fire Courts for some aid, and then we are going to choose... I feel like a worshipper of Orlanth should do it. I could send the old guy on it. I don't really... At least we have a new follower of Asaris here. He's not particularly great at bargaining, though. It's just very good. I feel like a follower of Orlanth should be the one to do it. I'm gonna send this guy. Because he's somewhat young, he's 39. He's very, very good at a lot of things. Really well balanced. And that way I'm not risking my chief, but I'm still sending a follower of Orlanth. So I'll send Intigarn to do the making of the Storm Tribe, and hopefully if he comes through, we'll be able to start forming a tribe of our own. So the people have gathered their magic to help propel in... Oh, the Fire Courts refused. That's not cool. In this quest, Orlanth founds the Storm Tribe by gathering together his kin and allies. What benefit do you seek from this hero quest? His blessing for tribe making would be a great start. Let's try that. Aw, already shut down? Let's see, while exploring in the west, members of your clan encounter a drooling, wide-eyed hermit. This guy again? Or maybe there's just a lot of these hermits wandering around. Dressed in a suit of bark. He froths at the mouth, dancing a little jig, and then says, "Ah, you are from the Thousand Suns clan. The spirits have whispered things about you. You are headed for doom. Doom, I say. A blue boar will cause disquiet among your hogs. This will be but the first of many catastrophes that befall you. The only way to stop this is to sacrifice a thrall to Kolat, the spirit-herding god. If you do not have a thrall, you must sacrifice a treasure. If you do not have a treasure, you must sacrifice 10 cows. If you do not have 10 cows, you must sacrifice 5 horses." So I'll sacrifice a thrall. I don't like doing that, but tempting the spirits like this is never a great idea. And I don't want to lose a treasure either. Like 5 horses wouldn't be so bad, but I don't know if, like, are these optional? Can I pick which one I want, or do I lose something by going down the list rather than the first one? I'm gonna do 5 horses because we're not gonna really get an answer here. Oh man. Yeah, we don't have anybody. We have many treasures in exchange for good fortune. Can't afford to sacrifice 10 cows. I agree with that. Orlan's brother, the god of winds and the master of spirits, he is not the god we normally worship. Yeah, that's the issues. We don't know how the sacrifice plays out because we don't have anybody who follows him. Don't sacrifice horses, okay. We can afford to sacrifice a thrall. Yeah, let's sacrifice the thrall just to be safe. So our magic went up 1. Yeah, but again, we couldn't tell whether or not it actually went through. Alright. What do we want to do now? I think we're starting to run a little bit short on time. So we're not going to have enough time to do the hero quest this episode, but maybe we can try it again next episode. For now, since it's fire season, let's go out on a raid. Actually, we got 25 weapon things, that should be enough. So let's hit the molding again. I'm gonna go all in with just about everybody. And I'll call on the white horse. The fire courts don't seem to be very good allies. And let's go ahead and raid. So 20 and 144. We've got them pretty well outnumbered. I'm going to use some magic just to be safe. They don't seem to have any horses, so the bull roar is not going to help. The fear spirits might, but I'd like to save that for something a little bit more dire, I guess. Let's try to kill as many as possible. I want to thin their ranks as best I can, and we're going to try to outmaneuver them as always. Okay, that went much better this time. They charged right into the trap we laid for them. There was an extended clash. We drove the mollies off the battlefield, striking them down as they fled. Let's see, we got 28 cows, 12 horses, 29 cows worth of loot, and we only had 3 wounds, no deaths, and we obviously dealt out quite a bit of punishment there. Our herders report that during the recent raid, oh man, the damn brown boar got some cows from us. Alright, well it's harvest time, so I'm gonna send out somebody to trade. We're gonna do a caravan to the white horse. I'll let Oranda go, because she's very good at bargaining. Is she the best? I'll send this guy actually. He's also very good, plus he's a worshipper of the trade god or whatever his name is. Okay, so we're gonna sell food. We've got a lot of food. And food and goods. And we're gonna buy cattle. Alright. Ernstad, a thane of the Bachad of the Bachad clan, comes to ask if you know the details of Elmal guards the stead story, and if you will share them with his clan. We wish to improve our ability to move about in the realm of the gods, he says. He reminds you that you owe his clan a favor. Let's see, what does everybody say? Is strong, even if we refuse him, it will not... Well, then why would we lie to him? We don't know it. I don't know what happens when you tell lies about the god, but I bet it isn't good. Yeah. We owe them a favor, we need not grant them exactly the favor they request. It costs us nothing to tell a sacred secret. True, but it could go very badly if it's one we don't know. Has always been a callous troublemaker, willing to make war just to enhance his reputation. We must take a stand against his unthinking violence. But we owe them a favor, it's not like he's trying to bully us. Let me tell them my Airmal in the cow barn secrets. Let's tell him that we don't know the details. We'll just be straight up with him. Let's see. He said that he was sorry to have bothered us and left. The people were sad that he made a journey for naught, for we did not know the secrets he wanted. But we didn't know him, so there wasn't really anything we could do. Anywho, I think that's where we're going to break it off for now. Hopefully our trade goes through in a big way and we get some more cows. I'd like to be over 700 again if we can pull that off. But we'll see how it goes. Anywho, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit, and I will see you guys back here for the next part of our King of Dragon Pass Let's Play.